What's good, everybody? Coffee got the keys on the vid. Sub to the channel, y'all. Rock with me. But let's talk about this, y'all. There's a lot to talk about here. So we seen Trav going at 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? And he covered a lot. He spoke about a lot. And then I just seen Hassan Campbell addressing all that. You know what I mean? Now, let's get all into this, okay? Now, first off, 50 Cent just, I don't know, man. He seems like a funny style dude as far as the way he rocks with his people. You know what I mean? And it's something that I always kind of noticed is, like, for instance, the game, okay? Anyone who done followed the game's career and seen what's going on with the game is the game does a lot of bozo stuff. He's hard to work with. He's got a big ego. And, you know, he seems to fall off with majority of the people that he works with, you know what I mean, like in the music industry. And as we all know, him and Fifth fell off, you know, and it's almost like these dudes are kind of the same guy in a way. I mean, not exactly, but I'm talking about when it comes to working with other people and not really wanting to see people get bigger than them. And that, you know, ultimately probably is, you know, what led to them falling out. You know what I mean? Get someone who can't stand someone, you know what I mean? And a lot of times they're more alike than you would think. And that's what you know, the deal was with 50 and Game. Now, Trav was going on all about, now, first off, Spider Loke's my bro online. I rock with him. I've done an interview with him, all that. And, you know, Spider Loke flat out let us know the real about Fifth. And I actually just covered this on a recent video. You know what I mean? He just don't necessarily want to see people do well. I'm not saying he's flat out hating on everyone, but he definitely is hating on certain individuals. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what Trav was going on all about, talking about Banks and Yayo. And I tell you, if I was Banks, I would be hot, because Trav was talking about how Fifth wouldn't come to his father's funeral, etc. I'd be mad at Trav for even bringing up my personal business like that. You know what I mean? But the fact that Banks' rap career didn't flourish the way it should have, and that we don't really get to see, you know, Banks putting out music on a regular basis, and we don't even know what's going on now, if he's retired or not. It's a travesty to hip hop, to the music, to the culture. You know what I'm saying? To fans of hip hop. Like, Banks supposed to be, you know, dropping music, getting much love and respect in hip hop. And I'm not saying that he don't get it, but it just ain't right to see Banks like this. And, you know, Trav also was saying how Yayo kind of fell victim. Fifth tried to humiliate him because he was rocking with Floyd still. And, you know, Floyd and 50 had fell out. And I don't know, it's just all a lot of weirdo stuff at the end of the day when you really look at it. You know what I mean? But I gotta ask y'all, man. Hassan came out and was kind of trying to basically compare Fifth and Bambaattaa together. You know what I mean? Like, Trav said that he had been rocking with Fifth since he was 11, putting in work and all this and everything. And I don't know, man. Maybe he was embellishing a little bit. But we've heard of 11-year-old hitters in the streets, you know what I'm saying, busting their gun and all that. But I don't know, man. Like, him, if that really is true, and Fifth was having this young kid put in work and all that, I mean, that's definitely not right, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But what do y'all think about Hassan comparing that to Bambaattaa? Because we all know what Bambaattaa did. You know what I mean? Like, I think these are definitely two different situations for sure. So I don't know, man. You know, I just wanted to know what y'all think about that. Like, if I was 50, I'd be hot. Like, don't put my name in the same sentence as that old creep weirdo Bambaattaa. But I don't know, something else that got addressed was the whole Fed situation, how everyone who ever rocked with Fifth have went down. And I've been someone who's saying for the longest, there seems to be something to that. You know what I mean? It is pretty strange, you know. Supreme, Henchman. Now, don't get me wrong, these dudes were doing a lot. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of, if you follow the trail, there's a lot of other things about 50. And yes, we know there's no paperwork. And there's also been fake paperwork. So No one's ever going to really try to hear that situation at the end of the day because all that with the fake paperwork and everything. But there's definitely some funny style stuff when you get to fifth and everything. You know what I mean? But let's talk about someone else who done popped up recently again. You know what I mean? We see him from time to time, and that's Bangum Smurf, right? Now, Smurf, I felt bad for Smurf, legitimately. I never quite understood it. You know what I'm saying? Smurf being Fifth's right-hand man, putting in work for him in the street. When Fifth started blowing up, Smurf, you know, he started dissing himself from Smurf. He didn't want to bail him out of jail. We seen all kinds of weird stuff going on between them now. I truly wonder if there's some inside stuff that we really don't know about, or, you know, Fifth generally was just on some BS. Like, I gave all y'all an opportunity. What'd y'all do with it, basically? You know, when people work for you, you know, you got to treat the help right. You got to treat the help right. If people really, the hard work they put in and the sacrifices they make for you really put you in that position to succeed, and it works out for you, you should, I'm not saying you got to do everything for them, but you should definitely give them only, you know, do right and teach them the ropes and, you know, give them the real opportunity to get where there needs to be as well. And with Bangum Smurf, Fifth cut ties with this dude as soon as he started really getting on, you know what I mean? And that was it for Bangum Smurf. And Fifth even started talking greasy about him and everything. So I just always wonder if there was really something there we didn't know about or what. Because if not, Fifth really is a foul dude, you know what I mean? And if he did that to Bangum Smurf, I mean, what's he gonna do to all these other dudes? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, I guess. But something I wanted to point out about Bangum Smurf that I know, and like I said, man, I think it's foul what happened to Smurf. I could tell Smurf was a loyal dude to Fifth. We've heard it from everyone. Fifth was just a greaseball for that move. But you know, since then we know he got deported, and you know he's in Trinidad, and I mean, you know, people are always talking shit about Bangum Smurf because they go, oh, this man still want to talk about 50. A lot of people want to ask him about 50. You know what I mean? And I feel like you can't blame him for trying to get in the game and make content and things like that. And, you know, tell them stories about when he did rock with 50. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But something I wanted to point out that I don't know if this is correct or not. Maybe y'all could get in the comments and let me know. But someone just pointed out in a comment thread the other day that Smurf, they said the man that tat on his face or whatever, that's a Coke Boys tat. And Smurf, man, like, I get it. We've seen Smurf rock with people that Fifth didn't fuck with. It is what it is. A enemy of an enemy is a friend, they say. You know what I mean? And you know, Smurf's trying to get to that bag at the end of the day. You know, things did not work out even close to how he wanted them to or how they were supposed to for Smurf. But, you know, so we seen him with Rose, or, you know, repping Maybach or whatever. And we seen him with French Montana. So I don't know. I totally missed that if at one point in time Smurf was like rocking with the Coke Boys. But I really hope that ain't a Coke Boys tat on the face, man, because that is not a good look at all. Like, feel me? I don't know. But tap in the comments. Let's talk about all this. Thanks for rocking with me, you guys. Sub to the channel. But yeah, Fifth, definitely don't treat people right. But what do you guys think about that, man? About Hassan comparing him to Bambaattaa? Like, I would be hot if I was 50 Cent, man. Like, you putting my name in the same, like, I don't know, man. That's pretty wild comparison. But y'all let me know what you think. I'm out of here. Sub to the channel. Peace.